Hi, it's Aurelius. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, you're going to learn how to set up your very own website using the power of AI. So with a few text prompts, you're able to create a full-blown website, whether you're looking to set up a blog, a portfolio website to showcase your work, or if you're looking to sell your products and services. I'm going to show you how in this tutorial. This video is sponsored by Hostinger. More on them in this video. All right, so you're looking to make a website, but you've tried out WordPress, you've tried out other website builders, but you're just overwhelmed. You don't know how to actually use it. It's quite technical. There's plugins you need to think about, extensions, and updating of your website that you need to consider. So what do? Well, that's why in this tutorial I want to show you how to create a website really quickly and easily with a platform called Hostinger. More specifically, I want to show you how their AI website builder works and how you can get started and create your very own website with a few text prompts. As shown on their website, you simply answer 3 simple questions and AI will create your website. It'll generate SEO-friendly content, including unique copy and relevant images. And then after that, you're able to customize your site further with its drag and drop editor. Out of all the website builders with AI built into it to help you and assist you in building a website, Hostinger does come out as one of the top, I'd say, because it allows you to be flexible in terms of how you want your website to look and its layout, and I'll show you in this tutorial anyway. In addition, there are plenty of website templates to choose from. You can choose from 150 responsive and fully customizable templates based on your industry. As I said, you can use Hostinger to build your business website to sell your products and services like an e-commerce store. You can also have a blog integrated into it and also feature a portfolio or kind of like a showcase of work website. And on that note, to get started with Hostinger, you will need a Hostinger account. And to do that, simply use the link in the description box below. It is a referral link, but if you do use my code, which I'll show you how to use and apply, you will get a further discount on top of the already heavily discounted pricing and plans. But on the homepage, simply click on Claim Deal, and you're given a number of pricing and plans here. But the one I recommend at the very minimum is the premium plan, which allows you to host up to 100 websites, 100 different websites, whatever you please, whatever you choose to put up on the web. You also get 100 gigabytes of SSD storage, which is super fast. You get weekly backups too, so rest assured you won't lose any of your data. And a few other notable benefits include a free domain name, so www.yourdomain.com, whatever you choose. If you're a bit more advanced, you do have the ability to host your own WordPress website or websites because it's all managed for you. But in this tutorial, I will be showing you how to use its no-code website builder with AI built into it, which is this right here that we are going to focus on. So the drag and drop website builder, AI website creation, and the templates, everything else as listed right here. So to get started, all you need to do is click on Add to Cart. And from here, guys, all you need to do is choose your period, right? You can start with 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, or 48 months. Obviously, the more months you go with and the longer the period, the heavier the discount will be. But if you want to go, let's say with the 24 months, you can do so. Take a look below, fill in all the details, and you will see have a coupon code. Click that once, enter coupon code Aurelius, and click on apply. You see the changes take effect in terms of the pricing, coupon applied. That's when you know it worked. And just to confirm the discount, you get 78% off, and once you're ready to go, hit the submit secure payment button and then follow the rest of the order process. After successful payment, you will land on a page like this where it says hello, and we are going to start creating our website. So right off the bat, just click on Start Now. We're going to create a new website. You can migrate your own website, by the way, from a different host if you choose to do so, but we're just going to create a brand spanking new website and choose a platform. We're going to use Hostinger's AI website builder, and that's already pre-selected there. And we'll click on Select Hostinger Builder. Next up is naming your website. This is where you claim your free domain name when you signed up. So if you signed up for the premium plan or higher or above, you do get a free domain registration. So we'll take advantage of that and click on select. For this demo, I am simply going to put in Aurelius Creates. I'm not sure if this is going to be available or not, but I'm going to select the extension .com, which is the most common, but most cases, a lot of domain names aren't available with a .com extension. But let's go ahead, search, and bingo, does say domain is available. So if you've got the green lights to go ahead, then feel free to go and register. So click on continue once confirmed. Next is to complete your domain registration. So you will need a physical address to add here to add a new profile, and then you will continue. And once done, it will say redirecting to website builder. Next, you'll be welcomed with this message that says, let AI create you a website in minutes. So let's go and click on start creating. Enter your business name, brand name, or company. So I'll just put in Aurelius Creates to match the domain name. You don't have to, of course. Select a website type. From the dropdown, you're given a number of options such as an online store, blog, business showcase, portfolio, or other. I'm just going to put in online store. When it comes to the description, the longer and more descriptive and detailed you are, the better the result, because it will use AI to find the right copy and the headings and the images. If you do want to take a look at an example, you can click on see example. So an example of an Italian restaurant, and this is what it reads. I fast forwarded and wrote my own. It says, we sell beautiful, premium, and affordable website templates for small business owners, entrepreneurs, and coaches to save time designing their own website. And when you get the green kind of indicator, that means it's a great description. Whereas if I cut this a bit shorter, somewhere here, let's say, it will go into the orange or yellow. And if I cut down even further, you'll see it's in the red, which is a good start. Aim to be more descriptive, but we'll go back and undo it, and we'll go with that. Once ready, click on create a website. Now it's getting AI services ready, writing the unique content for the website, looking for matching pictures, picking the right colors, experimenting with font styles, designing a layout. And bear in mind that whatever it produces, you're not fixed to using those, whether it's the brand colors, the fonts, the styling, the layout, and what it produces in terms of the copy. You can fully customize it later on. All right, so it's been about 30 seconds and it produced the website. As you can see right here, we've got the hero heading with the image, so elevate your online presence. We've got at the top the navigation with the logo. We can replace that, of course, and a navigation to the links on the website with a shopping cart icon here so that people can add to cart depending on the products that you're selling. Scrolling down, we've got all the products featured, and of course these are all placeholders and can be customized and added with your own, of course, products and services. But we'll go down, let's take a look. We've got some features and benefits, beautiful website templates, and it's come up with some copy here. Discover a collection of stunning website templates. So we did take into account what I wrote in the description, as well as expanding what I had said. Scrolling further, we've got another benefit here, beautiful and affordable website templates and customer reviews as well. Down below, we've got fast and reliable delivery, as well as the refund policy and an email opt-in feature here, and contact, social media icons, and a map of the location of our supposed office. At this point, you can start editing and customizing your website. And to do that, you can simply look at some of these areas, and when you hover over something like this, you can see add section. So it works like most website builders, where you can add different blocks and different sections to your existing template. So if we click on add section, you'll see this pop over where you can select from a range of sections, from an about section to a image gallery, contact form, footer, headlines, and different layouts of the headlines. As you can see, we've got different image sections, so depending how you want it to look, so square and square, side by side, 3 columns here, and a different kind of gallery here, Instagram feed, so it'll pick up anything based on the Instagram handle that you put in. A map, we've got slideshows, as well as social icons, subscribe forms with different layouts, testimonial boxes, video too, privacy policy, refund policy, terms and conditions, page, and more. Looking up above, we've got online store as well. So different listings, so product list versus a single product, and a blog. Going back out, we can edit an existing section. So let's say this header here, and we'll click on edit section. We can change the color of the header, so the section color, to just using something that's contrasty so you can see the difference between that, right? So choosing whatever colors you want based on, of course, your brand. We can also replace the background with an actual image. But before we play around with any further settings, take a look down below where you'll see template. And this is where you can switch between template 1, 2, which has different obvious colors, and just taking a look at some of the sections here so you can see the difference. We've got the navigation placed on the center versus on the right, and we've got template 3 right there. Then we've got style, where you can choose from a number of font pairs, so something like this, and that will pair up the fonts with the body font as well as the headings. So taking a look at the difference with some of these. In addition, there's color palette options from Oceanic Breeze to Midnight Blues, and going down below, we've got Green Oasis, Electric Dreams. Taking a look at what it looks right here. Let's go with Electric Dreams. We'll go with that. Next, you've got the Pages button, which brings up all the pages on your website that we currently have. So home, about, and contacts. You can add a page and delete pages. So if you want to add a new page, click on add page, and here are a number of options as well. Or you can create one from an empty page. But if you do want to have some sort of foundation, at least you can choose from one of these. Elements will bring up different elements like text and buttons and images, so you can add to the actual sections. Now, of course, you can edit the actual content. So let's say you want to edit the heading, you can do so and elevate your online presence with us or whatever. I'm just making this up. You can change the heading and the fonts and different sizes, bolding, text colors right here. Same goes for the actual text down below right here. For the header, if you want to add your own logo, click on the header section here, then click on edit header. A few layout options as well as the logo, which is what you want to select if you do want to change it to your own logo. Simply upload your logo image by clicking on add image. One of the beauties of using hosting as website builder is that it's simply drag and drop. So if you want this image placed above somewhere there, you can do so without having to play around with code. The same drag and drop feature applies to text. If you simply click and drag anything, you can position it the way you want, like so. Now, hosting as AI website builder is great as a starting ground. It was able to, as you saw, enter some content and also images too, headings and sections, but if you want to take it to the next level, it's best to use its full editing mode. So look on the top right, you'll see full edit mode where you can publish your website, you can manage your store and blog, upload more images, and access SEO tools. So we'll click on full edit mode. Bear in mind that I did make a few changes here, but overall the layout remains the same. In this editing mode, it's very similar to what you saw previously. You can drag and drop your images and the content wherever you want. But what you want to take a look at in this mode are some of these areas here. So pages and navigation, we've got the website styles. So you can specifically and you can specify the different colors of different elements, including the text and the buttons and the shapes of the buttons too. You can also add a blog to your website so that you can post some articles and educational tutorials and whatnot. And one of the features you might be keen on adding is the online store feature. So online store is the one you want to use, and we'll click on manage store. Let's go ahead with that. When you first add your store, you will need to name your store. I'll call mine Aurelius's store and click on continue. Select your country and select the currency that you want to sell in. So we are going to select US dollars and click on continue. Once done, you'll be presented with this page here where it says store setup checklist. You're free to follow this because you do need to add products anyway. You do need to add an online payment as well as reviewing your company information. But to manage all your products, go to products, and this is where we can start adding our products and including the placeholder products that we either want to just edit so that we don't need to add our own, or we can simply delete them right here. But let's say you want to add a product. Click on add product, select between physical, digital, a service, donation, or an appointment. So if you're selling a service where you're offering coaching, for instance, you can use this feature right here. But let's click on digital. And hey, for this example, I'm just going to add my own profile picture here. And let's say Aurelius's website guide, and let's say we're selling an ebook on that. Enter your description. All right, so I've entered a description of my ebook, literally, and then I'll just put in $10 for the price. A few other options here if you do want to play around with them, but down below we've got categories as well to organize your products. And in the file section, you simply drag and drop your file, that downloadable that you're selling, and we are going to just drag and drop it, which I've done. So ebook.pdf. Once you're ready to add your product, click on save. Now your product is listed in the product section, as you can see. As mentioned, you can organize your products into different categories. You can also manage all your orders here. If you've selected appointments as one of the products, you can manage your appointments. And on this page here, we've got discounts as well. So if you want to add a discount coupon code, feel free to add one here, as well as the store settings. So making sure you enter your store details, your company information, and payments so that you can actually get paid. So connecting your PayPal and or Stripe, as well as manual payment ability. Going back to our website, we'll see our new product right here. Clicking on it will take you to the actual product page where you've got your description. And when a customer clicks on add to bag or add to cart, it'll land on this checkout page where they can check out and make payment to you. On the subject of AI website builders, Hostinger does host a number of other AI tools, including its logo maker. So if you don't currently have a logo, if you're just starting your website or your business and you don't want to invest and spend hundreds of dollars on a logo, feel free to use its logo maker. But if we take a look at the AI writer, it will write and fill your website with content in a matter of seconds. So all you need to do is select your topic, let's say health and living, and then select a category. I'll choose personal trainer, select a paragraph, so a personal bio or history or description, and then select a language, and all you need to do is generate some text. And here are some content pieces and snippets you could go and copy and paste to help you and assist you with writing on your website. And of course, with Hostinger, you're also able to grab some analytics, insight, and data in terms of your visits and where they're coming from. So taking a look at analytics, that'll take you to this area here, where of course, once you start getting visits to your website, it will show you and give you all the analytics and breakdown of it. And hey, remember when I mentioned that you get over 150 website templates to choose from? Well, you can access that by clicking on the drop-down menu right here, and you can change the design by creating again from AI, or you can choose a template, and from its template library, you can choose based on categories. So we've got fashion, technology, e-commerce. Clicking on e-commerce, you can see some of the templates that they provide and which ones you can go and select. And you and I know that websites should be mobile friendly because over 50% of users are on the mobile to visit a website on social media and whatnot. So it's Hostinger's website builder and its website templates mobile friendly. Well, if you click on the mobile icon here, you can view it in mobile view and optimize it that way. So right off the bat, when you use the AI website builder from Hostinger, it will optimize it for you already, but you can fine tune things as mentioned with its drag and drop builder. And of course, once you're ready to publish your website so people can actually visit your website, click on go live. Now it says your website is live. So we can click on view your website. That will take us to a domain name. And in my case, it was aureliuscreates.com, and we have our website. Obviously, I didn't make any changes or any major changes to this, but you get the gist of it. When you have your own products and services and you have your own content, you probably want to sit here for a couple of hours just to make sure you enter the right content that you want. And then once all ready, you go live. And that's how easy it is to set up your very own website, whether you're looking to start an e-commerce store or a blog or showcase your work. Hosting has got you covered with its AI website builder. And don't forget, look in the description box below to a link to Hostinger, as well as that unique coupon code Aurelius when you check out to get a further discount on top of its already heavily discounted pricing and plans. But go ahead, set up your own website, and I'm looking forward to seeing your website go live. On that note, do give this video a like if you found this helpful, and do stick around to watch these next relevant videos.